Hello, everybody. There we go. I'm on YouTube Live. I'm on Facebook Live. Hello, everybody. I'm back. I skipped all last week for a few reasons. Sunday was Madison's birthday, and that was the 4th. And then Monday, Jazzy went downhill fast. She kept throwing up. She was just a mess. So I decided Monday night that we were going to do that on Tuesday. So I made sure the kids were available. And so Tuesday, we did that dreaded thing that a lot of us have to do when we have puppies. And it was sad. And there was just no way I could do videos yet last week and just talk about that because I was like, I still get upset. But it is what it is. She's gone now, and it sucks. And then on top of that, so Tuesday was also Scott's birthday, so I didn't announce anything about Jazzy until Wednesday because it's his birthday. And then Wednesday was our anniversary. Scott took off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from work and just chilled. We were going to go to the coast, but we just decided that go to the coast for a few days and spend the night and stuff. But we just decided that wasn't in the cards because we're doing a Disney trip in December and we need to kind of save some money. So we pulled back on that. And then Thursday, we just went to Astoria and just spent the day and ate a really good lunch, which was okay. It was Moe's, and I know everybody just swears by Moe's. They're over here on the Oregon coast, and they're good. Their clam chowder was amazing. I had fish tacos that were rather bland and just had like jarred salsa with it, which kind of sucked. Scott just got like a fried fish platter, which was a fried fish platter. So anyways, it was okay. It was just kind of one of those weird days. It was like we were just, it was our 25th wedding anniversary and we were like pushing hard for something, to do something special. And it was just kind of like, So then Thursday too, we came home. The fence guys were supposed to come and tear down the fence Thursday morning. And I kept contacting Marley and he's like, nope, they're still not here. It was like 4:30 and he's like, nope, they're still not here. And so I messaged the fence guy and I'm like, tomorrow? And he goes, oh no, I'm on my way. By the time we got home at like 6:30, the fence was gone. Like they had torn the whole fence down and hauled it away. And then all day Friday, they were here setting posts. So hopefully today they'll be coming to put up our new fence. He said by Friday we should have a new fence. I'm hoping that it happens faster than that. He said he's at the mercy of his gate guy. Anyways, it was just a really weird week from, going from Madison's birthday, which we just went over to her house and had pizza and cake. That's what she wanted. She just wanted kind of a mellow birthday. And then, Monday was just kind of a disaster with Jazzy. And then Tuesday was the day we had to put her down. It was also Scott's birthday. So we had Madison and Preston over for dinner, or not even dinner, just came over to do presents. And then Wednesday was our anniversary, which is kind of chilled. And then Thursday we went to the coast, and Friday the guys were here all day. Saturday was a total lazy day. And yesterday we got some stuff done. So that's why I didn't do anything last week as far as a video. Whoever was watching me live on Facebook didn't want to listen to my story. Okay, so my thing for today, and I need to hurry up because I need to go wake Marley up because he's got a court date for his official name change. I watched, Joe Rogan, I think his name is. And he was talking about 3 rules of like success. And the first rule just hit me really good. I actually can't even remember what the other 2 rules were. It's like an 8-minute video if you want to go on YouTube and find it. But it's Joe Rogan and the 3 things to do to be successful or something like that. So the first thing that he talked about, and it just kind of hit me really hard, not in a bad way, but in a good way. And it was to be your own hero. Like we all know those people that were like, oh my God, like they were just like really struggling and having a really hard time, and they turned their whole life around, or they lost a bunch of weight, or they started their own business, or they finally found the right person to be with and they're so happy with each other, you know, like they put the work into that, what either consciously or unconsciously, they put the work into being better, you know, especially like I think about losing weight, you know, that you really have to put into action. And, you know, I have a couple friends that have done the gastric bypass, or it's got a bunch of different names. And, you know, I sat down with one of my friends that did that years ago, and I was just like, well, it's cool that you found this great way to lose weight, because I know you've been really battling with that, you know, for years. And she was just like, this is not a great way to lose weight. Like, you know, everybody thinks that is the easy way out. And she said, this is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. And so, you know, even when we look at that and we're like, wow, you know, they just got surgery and then lost weight. No, they got surgery and then they were forced to only eat a certain portion, forced to only eat certain things, or they were going to throw up. And eventually they can, you know, if you get that surgery, you can re-stretch out your stomach. But if you're doing that, you're suffering, you know. So it's like, it's a, I equate it to like, what is that called? Antabuse is that drug that you take if you are an alcoholic and they're forcing you not to drink. You take this medicine and it makes you like almost deathly ill. In fact, I've heard that you need to like rush to the hospital if you take it and then have any alcohol. So you have to be careful with rubbing alcohol. You can't use mouthwash. You can't use certain deodorants that have alcohol, or lotions. Like if you absorb any alcohol into your system, it just makes you like so ill. And so, you know, that might sound like the easy way out, but if you're a food addict or an alcoholic or a drug addict, like you have to work at those things to be better with it, you know, to find other ways to be happier, other ways to fulfill your, you know, emotions or feelings or whatever. So be your own hero. Like when you look at that person that lost all that weight, or you look at that person that finally found the business that, you know, has made them happy and made them wealthy and abundant, be that person. Like model that person, find out what they did, dig into it. Because you look at those people that are successful and you're like, wow, it's so cool that they hit something so big. But what you don't see is the years and years and years of struggle with different diets and eating plans and exercises and frustration, or, you know, the losing all the money in the different, you know, businesses or investments or whatever. So who is on there? Who is watching me? Mick. Hi, Mick. Gotta put my glasses on so I can see my phone. So be your own hero. That, like, when you start making those decisions, you know, like, okay, I want to lose weight and this is how I'm choosing to do it right now. So do I need a piece of cake, or would it be better for me to have an apple or a piece of jerky, or, you know what I mean? Like I really do well with low carb and intermittent fasting because of my digestive system, which is just getting better and better. And I'm a bit of a sugar addict. So when I start eating sugar, I crave more sugar. So those two combined make the intermittent fasting, which I only eat like 6 to 8 hours a day. And then I do my best to stick to low carb, high protein, high fiber diet. That makes me feel good physically and mentally, emotionally, you know. So when I'm like looking at the cake, do I want to be my own hero and instead choose to, you know, have a glass of water, or, you know, or do I want to just take a couple bites of the cake and know, instead of a whole piece of cake, I can have a couple bites of cake. Like, you have to start judging that. Like, what would my hero do? If I'm my own hero, what would I do? Am I going to get up and work out in the morning, or am I going to sleep in and feel crappy about my, day? Am I going to look for a new job, and have some hope and some, opportunity come my way? Or am I just going to say screw it and go to my job that I don't like? So, it's just like, be your own hero. Start putting that into your head. I am my own hero. I do what it takes to make my life better. And that could be as simple as just figuring out that you deserve everything good. A lot of us have programming from our parents or our teachers or, bullies in school or whatever it is. We have this programming that we don't deserve it and we're not enough, and we don't need that. I know, people that have been raised by people, parents that have put all their crap on their kids, and we all do it. I've done it to my kids. It's a systemic thing that we do because we have issues. And then I have a lot of like fear of heights and stuff. So when we go to the amusement park, like when we go to Disney World, they're going to be trying to get me on the Tower of Terror, and I ain't doing it, and I'm encouraging them not to do it because it's scary. But I know that they love doing it, so I let them do it. But when they were little, like, I remember the first time I let Madison go on the Tower of Terror at Disneyland, and she was like, Mom, can I go on it? And she was like, I want to say she was probably about 7 or 8. It was in 2005. So yeah, she was 8, almost 9, I think. No, almost 8. Anyways, I was like, I guess. And so she went on it, and I'm sitting on a bench, people watching, and she gets off it and she comes running over to me. And I'm thinking she's running over to me because she's upset. It was super scary. She needs her mommy. No, she came running over to me and said, Mom, it was so fun. Can I do it again? It's like, who are you? Where did you come from? But that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's the least of, putting crap on your kids. But, I know people that feel like they always have to make other people happy, or that they don't deserve things. They heard all their life, well, I didn't have that, so why should you? I can't imagine putting that on my kids. I didn't have that, and you should have it. You should have way more and do way better than me. Like, that's what I want for my kids. And so when you find those things, when you find those, those things that your parents put on you, you can look at them, look at their lives and go, wow, this is what happened to them. This was the situation that happened to them. And I'm so frustrated with the way they treat me. But wow, what they had to go through. It gives you a new understanding of why they were like that, because we're all just people. You look at your parents like they're just totally amazing because they're your parents, because they're the first people that you look up to and everything. But really, I'm a parent, and I just, you just get through it. You do the best you can and hope that they turn out great. And so far, I think I've done okay. So find those programs that are in you that make you feel undeserving, or make you feel like all the people in our family are overweight, or, only, rich people are greedy, and, money is evil. All those things are not true. Like, you can come from genes that people are overweight, and you can counteract those. You can change your, way of thinking and the wiring in your brain for a skinny person. You can become rich. All rich people aren't greedy jerks. There are rich people that do amazing things, and you can be one of them. Money does buy happiness. It buys freedom. It buys cars. It buys houses. It pays for your lights to come on. It pays for your internet so you're watching this. It pays for the phone or the computer that you're watching this on. Money is amazing. It's an energy, and whatever you put into it, you get back from it. And I've learned that. Like, I had like this click moment where it was like, oh, So I'm supposed to be friends with money and love money when it comes into my life and when it goes out. When it goes out to pay the power bill, I need to be happy about that. When it goes out to pay the rent, I need to know I have a house for another month. When it goes out for the car payment, I get to drive my dream car this month because I paid for it. Like, that's the awesomeness of money. And when you start to change those things, your whole life shifts and you become your own hero. You become the person that people are like, oh my God, remember her when all she did was bitch and complain? And now look at her. She's driving her dream car. She's living on a ranch. She's, married to that guy that just treats her like a queen. Her kids are great. Her job, she's so happy with her job. Become that person for yourself. Nobody else is going to do it for you. No job is going to give you that unless it's something that you enjoy. No spouse, no, inheritance, no child doing what you think they should do is going to do that for you. You are the only one that can become your own hero. So do it. Okay. And if you want to go find that video, it was Joe Rogan. And it was the three major things of success. I want to say it was like 8 minutes and 11 seconds long. It's a really quick watch, but it's really intense and it's good. Okay, you guys all have a good day. I'm going to go wake up my kiddo and I will talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, subscribe on YouTube and hit the bell and the like button. Thanks.